What else do people use to describe the Go language, John? One word.
I'm going to go with verbose.
Verbose. Okay. And just for anyone that doesn't know, verbose is when you use lots of extra words that you're really unnecessary and don't need to try and explain something to somebody, or could be in documentation. And essentially, you're using way too many words that, it's unnecessary, essentially. And the idea is...
This is what happens when Jared tells you we have 11 minutes.
Oh, not 11 minutes to fill. Oh, okay. I won't carry that joke on then for 11 minutes. That would have been gold.
About being verbose.
Yep. Okay, good bit of comedy, everyone. We're all equally guilty. Katie, what do you think?
Big thanks to our partners Linode, Fastly, and LaunchDarkly. We love Linode. They keep it fast and simple. Get $100 in credit at linode.com/changelog. Our bandwidth is provided by Fastly. Learn more at fastly.com. And get your feature flags powered by LaunchDarkly. Get a demo at launchdarkly.com. This episode is brought to you by our friends at FireHydrant. FireHydrant is the reliability platform for every developer. Incidents impact everyone, not just SREs. FireHydrant gives teams the tools to maintain service catalogs, respond to incidents, communicate through status pages, and learn with retrospectives. What would normally be manual, error-prone tasks across the entire spectrum of responding to an incident, this can all be automated in every way with FireHydrant. FireHydrant gives you incident tooling to manage incidents of any type with any severity with consistency. You can declare and mitigate incidents all inside Slack. Service catalogs allow service owners to improve operational maturity and document all your deploys in your service catalog. Incident analytics let extract meaningful insights about your reliability over any facet of your incident or the people who respond to them. And at the heart of it all, incident runbooks, they let you create custom automation rules to convert manual tasks into automated, reliable, repeatable sequences that run when you want. Create Slack channels, Jira tickets, Zoom bridges instantly after declaring an incident. Now your processes can be consistent and automatic. Try FireHydrant free for 14 days. Get access to every feature, no credit card required. Get started at firehydrant.io. Again, firehydrant.io.
Welcome to Go Time, your source for diverse discussions from GopherCon 2021. Gophers say what? We're about to find out in our award-ready game show. Play along with us, and hey, stick around for the post-show analysis too. Okay, here we go.
Hello, and welcome to this Go Time GopherCon extravaganza. Yeah. I'm Matt Ryer, and I'm thrilled to announce that today, again, we're playing Gophers Say, the excellent, popular game show, family game show based on Family Feud or Family Fortunes if you're in the UK, which I am. Let's meet the teams. We have Team Zero let's meet our contestants here. We've got Julie Q's around. Hello, Julie.
Hi.
Welcome to Go Time /GopherCon. We've also got Steve Francia. Can't believe it. Hi, Steve.
Hi, everyone.
Can't believe you're here, Steve, really. Can you?
Well, I'm here.
Yeah, well, you won the competition, so congrats. John Calhoun's also here. John.
Hey, Matt. How are you?
Hi, John. I'm good, mate. Yeah, I'm excited. Are you going to win?
I don't know.
Okay, no, that's a good answer. Honest answer.
If my team carries me, I'll win. But if my team doesn't carry me, I probably won't.
Okay, good. So he's not going to be pulling his own weight there. Well, Natalie Pistanovich is in town. Hello, Natalie.
Hi, Matt.
Welcome back. Are you looking forward to the game show?
I'm very excited to be the one person who is aware of the rules, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I already played it.
Yes, please remind me if I forget as well. Katie Hockman, also around. Hello, Katie. Welcome. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm very excited to win, despite John not believing that we can.
Ah, okay. Well, you'll have to carry him. That's it. Rob Findley's also here, aren't you, Rob?
I am. Hi, Matt.
Hey, welcome to the Gopher Time, Gopher Time, Goton mashup. Yeah, don't worry. Said it wrong on purpose. Okay, I need to tell you about this game that we're going to play because it's lovely. Essentially, we've asked a load of Gophers some questions, and you'll have to try and guess the answers. So you're trying to match the popular answers from the survey. It's not about right or wrong. It's just about what Gophers say. That's why it's called Gophers Say. The top answers will go on the board. Any response that had 5 or more answers will appear on the board. And in order to get control of the board, each team has to do a face-off, basically, where you'll just have a guess and see the highest score. And that's how you'll take control of the board. Once you've got control, you have to then guess all the other answers, and then you'll win. That's how you win. You get points. But be warned, if you get 3 of them wrong, you'll lose 3 lives, and it'll give the other team chance to steal, and they'll be able to take your points, essentially. So don't let that happen. You cannot confer through the game, but while you're stealing, you can confer, and I'll remind you of that later. Do we feel like we're ready to play? And I'm going to announce the teams that we have here. So Team 0, we've got, it's Natalie, Steve, and Julie. You are our first team, Team 0.
Woo!
There you go. And, don't take anything by the fact it's 0 is in the name of your team. It's literally just 0 bound, like a go slice in it. And that's why I've done that. John, Katie, and Rob, Team 1, you're our second team.
Go Team 1.
Katie apparently isn't happy.
It's one for first place. Yeah.
Very happy.
Yeah.
Thrilled.
Okay, good. They're definitely happy. We've been assured of that verbally. Okay, we're going to now look at the board. We're going to share the screen. Can we see this? And we're going to jump into our first round here. Natalie and John, you're going to go face to face, and we're going to have an interface off, if you like puns. Natalie, what would your guess be to this question? Describe the Go community with just one word. What did most people say when they were asked to describe the Go community with just one word?
Welcoming.
Welcoming. Gophers say? Yes, it's on the board. In number 2, 9 points there. So, John, you're going to have a guess. If you beat Natalie, you have to get that number 1 spot. You'll take control of the board.
Natalie stole my answer, and I don't know if my backup is, I guess, is friendly the same as welcoming? I don't know how that would be categorized.
Let's see if friendly is on there. Gophers say? Yes, friendly. And where is it? Number 3. So, Natalie's team, Team 0, takes control. And we're over to Steve Francia. Steve. How's it going, Steve? Are you going to have a guess? What do you think the Go community said about this?
I was going to say welcoming and friendly.
Okay.
But those have been taken.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say good looking.
Oh.
No, it's 2 words. Attractive.
Okay. Gophers say? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Attractive was not on the board. You lose a life. But don't worry, you've got 2 other lives.
It should have been.
Agree, yeah. Julie, would you want to have a guess?
I'm going to say fabulous.
Fabulous. Okay. Gophers say?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nobody said it was fabulous. Well, 5 or more people didn't say that. We look back round. Natalie, what do you think?
Inclusive.
Inclusive. Gophers say? No, nobody said inclusive. And that's your 3rd and final life gone, I'm afraid. So now the other team, Team 1, have a chance to steal. You can confer and just need one answer from you, John, the team captain, after you've conferred with your team.
All right. For my team, does anybody think the word gopher might be on the board?
I don't know.
The Go community is Gopher.
That or like programmer or like nerdy.
I was gonna say diverse.
I think diverse.
That's a good one.
Okay, is that an answer you'd like to submit?
We going with diverse?
You want to lock it in?
Yeah.
Okay, we're locking diverse in.
Okay, we're going to lock diverse in. Gophers say?
What?
No, I'm afraid not. It did not steal. Let's reveal the board. Number 6 was opinionated. 5 people said that.
Makes sense.
In at number 5? We have fun with 6 people. And in position number 4, we had helpful. 7 people said that. In position 3, we have friendly with 8 people. Welcoming's in position 2 with 9 people. And at number 1, it is awesome. And that was said by 17 people. So
Wow.
there we go.
We're getting off to a rough start.
Yeah.
Isn't it the same as fabulous?
Yeah, I was going to say awesome is fabulous, right?
Yeah. Well, there we go. Let's move on to our next round. Okay, round 2. Name a place outside your house where you like to code/work. Name a place outside of your house where you like to code/work. This time it's Steve versus Katie going face to face to find out who controls the board. Steve, I'll ask you after Katie. Katie, what's your answer?
Wait, that's me first?
Yeah.
Okay. I have 2 guesses. I will say coffee shop.
Coffee shop. Good one, I think. Gophers say? Yes, of course. And it's the top answer, which...
Hey!
That means that Steve doesn't even get to have a guess. You've just basically snapped his dreams out of the clutches of his tiny...
And I was going to say coffee shop. So
there we go.
Good one.
Yeah, good one. Okay. Right. So now it's Rob's turn to have a guess. You've got 3 lives, Rob. What do you think?
Okay, we used to work in offices. So how about the office?
Okay, let's find out. The Office. Go for say? Yes, indeed. In at number 3, The Office with 21 people. By the way, 38 people said coffee shop. Very cool. All right, John. 3 lives still, going strong.
Oof.
Where do you like to code/work?
I'm going to go with park.
In the park. How beautiful. Go for say? Yes, indeed. Number 2, Park Garden Yard. 26 people. Okay, Katie. Still got your 3 lives.
I don't do this because I watch movies instead, but I know a lot of people who do. I'm going to say like airplane.
Oh, airplane. Go for say?
Oh,
No, nobody does that outside. They don't do that, apparently. They watch movies too, I guess. You lose a life, but that's okay. You've got 2 more lives. Rob, what do you think?
Okay, how about the beach? Some people work at the beach.
Oh, do they? Well, let's see. Go for say? No. Have you met a programmer? The beach.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I know. There's some cool ones, aren't there? Not in this survey, mate.
Not me.
Not me either. Okay, John, back round to you. Talking of cool people. What do you think?
Oh boy. I'm going to guess campground.
Campground. Okay, let's go for say. No, can't believe it. They can't believe no one's going camping to setting up a tent, sorting out the electric, sort out the water, sort out all the, look up the local amenities.
I figured everybody's going remote. They're going to go camping and working.
Just to get some code written and not doing it. I can't believe it. Katie, what do you think?
oh, we still have a life left.
1 life left.
Oh gosh. I thought we were dead, so I wasn't even thinking. Pressure's on. I was gonna say
They are dead. They've had 3 exits.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Matt, are you good?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
we did die 3 times, so I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's a mistake by me then. Okay, that means...
Matt started counting at 0.
Yeah, thank you. Get out of it. Okay, unfortunately, that was your last life. So that means the other team get to steal. You can confer, and I'll take Natalie. I'll take your answer. What do you think?
So we get to talk to each other right now?
Yes.
Yes, we get to decide together.
What about library?
I thought train.
I was thinking train too. Train and library.
That's because you live in the US.
Yeah.
Maybe most of the people who took the survey live in the US. How about a co-working space?
Yeah.
Is that like the office?
Okay, I'm going to have to take an answer.
I think 4, 5, and 6 are co-working space, library, and train.
Okay.
By this order?
So you can't go... Well, I don't know. Do any of those sound good to me, Natalie? You choose.
Yeah.
Natalie?
I was about to ask Julie, what do you think? But okay. Let's try train.
Okay, train to steal. Surveys. Our Gophers say? Oh. No, I'm afraid not. Well, that means the points go to Team 1. Let's unload this board then. Number 6 was nowhere. People that don't leave to do any work. That got 5 answers. In number 5, it's the pub or the bar. Oh. 6 people said that. Can believe that. And at number 4, let's see if this is one of yours, Steve. Number 4 was the library, indeed. 14 people.
Wow.
Oh, that's okay. Don't worry, though. It's going well. We've got Team 0 have 17 points. Team 1 are forging ahead with 85 points. Let's go on to round 3.
What's up, Gophers? Have you heard of the DevOps platform that's helping teams and orgs work more efficiently, deliver better software faster, and reduce risk and cost? What if I told you there's a free tier for that platform as well? Yes, I'm talking about GitLab, the DevOps platform that empowers organizations to maximize the overall return on software development by delivering software faster, more efficiently, while strengthening security and compliance. GitLab helps teams identify and address blockers immediately in a single tool, focus on delivering value, not maintaining integrations, and automate security and compliance without compromising speed or spend. You can get started with their free tier with no credit card required and prove to yourself and your team that the platform has everything you need. Head to about.gitlab.com/solutions/DevOps-platform or check the show notes for a link to get started. Again, links are in the show notes.
Okay, round 3. The question we asked our Gophers is, the most useful Go keyword is what? What is the most useful Go keyword? But what did people say? We're going to find out which team takes control of the board when Julie and Rob go head to head. Julie, this time.
Oh boy. Switch.
Switch. Gophers say? No.
Sorry.
That's okay. You just lose 1 life. No problem. Rob, you have to have a guess. Actually, Julie, you don't lose a life. We're just still finding out.
Yeah,
who's going to take control. So, Rob, you have to get one of these to take the board.
Well, you can't switch without a funk. So I'm going to say funk.
Funk, indeed. Gophers say? Yes, indeed. At number 2, 18 people said funk was the most useful Go keyword. And that means Team 1 steals the control of the board, takes it. John Calhoun, what do you think the most useful Go keyword is? What do you think our Gophers said?
This is one of those ones where I just expect people to not name keywords as answers.
Why would that be, John? That's very unusual.
Like, if you asked me to list all the Go keywords, I couldn't list them all. I'd definitely get something wrong.
But you could do some of them, right?
I'm gonna go with select.
Select. Gophers say? Yes, indeed. Down at number 6, 7 people said select. Nice work. Okay, Katie, what do you think? Return would be very useful. Let's see if the Gophers said it. Gophers say? No.
What?
And that honestly shocks me that that's not on there.
Everybody needs that.
What are their programs?
You need to return.
Well, we can't figure that out now, Rob. You're going to have to... You've got 2 lives still. So, what do you think?
Okay. I think people will have just heard the word go, so they'll say go.
Okay, that's how much respect you have for the audience of Gophers that have answered this.
It's useful.
Yeah, it is useful. Let's find out if they said it. Gophers say? Yes, and look at this. Top answer. 29 people said that Go was the most useful Go keyword. Very cool indeed. 2 lives. It's Johnny Calhoun. Go on, John. Do a guess.
VAR?
VAR. Very good one.
I mean, how else are you going to create those globals
Good point.
that everybody loves?
Trolling. Gopher say? No. You lose another life. You have 1 more life. Katie, that life sits delicately in your hand. Are you going to set it free or crush it to death more? What's your guess?
I'm between 2, so I'm going to go with, I think people said if.
If. Gopher say? No. These programmers are very certain. There's no uncertainty.
Apparently.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. This is not like, if this, if. Make your mind up.
These are interesting programs.
That was your last life, I'm afraid. This gives the other team, Team 0, chance to steal. Please confer amongst yourselves. And then Natalie, team captain, I'll take an answer after you've conferred with your team.
All right, this time we're doing this right.
Yes, please.
What do you think?
I think it's defer.
I was thinking of that too.
Interesting. I was thinking panic or type, but I'll defer to you two.
This was meant to be. Let's go with defer.
Oh, excellent. I don't know when to do this now. I feel like we need to wait for the end of the game show before I announce this one. I'm just kidding. Defer. Gopher say? Yes! Yes! You've successfully stolen 3rd space there with 11 people. Defer. And you steal the points. 65 delicious points coming your way.
Oh, it's so close.
So Team 0 is now on 82. Team 1 is on 85. Let's reveal the rest of this board then. What was the most useful Go keyword? Number 7, people said struct. 5 people said that. And number 6 was select with 7 people. Number 5 is interface. With 9 people said that. At number 4, clues in the number. 10 people said so. And defer was number 11. Funk defer was in number 3 with 11 people. Funk in spot 2, 18 people. And go at number 1 there with 29 people. Well, things are heating up here. 82 and 85 is not much in it, is there? Now we've built some tension. It's time to go to round 4. Bam, ba-dam, bam, ba-bam, bam. So, right, what are we doing again? Okay, the next question. The best thing about the tech industry is what? What is the best thing about the tech industry? And it's Natalie and John to go head to head. John, what's your guess? What's the best thing about the tech industry?
The paycheck?
The paycheck. Gophers say? Yes. At number 2, the pay/benefits. 20 people there. Interesting. Okay, Natalie, can you beat that? Can you find that number 1 spot?
Twitter?
Twitter. Gophers say?
It's my honest answer.
No, I'm afraid no one gets that. That means Team 1 take control of the board. Katie, we're over to you. 3 lovely lives. Don't ruin them. What's your guess?
I think people would have said the people.
The people.
Like people.
That'd be nice if the people said the people. Let's see. Did the people say the people? Gophers say? Yes, indeed. At number 4, the people or the community that they're in. 15 people said that. That's very nice, isn't it? Rob, can you find a nicer one than that? Or just any?
I don't know about that, but how about the fact that we get to program? How about the work?
Oh, the work itself, programming. Gophers say? Yes, indeed. People did say that. Problem solving we grouped into that. 19 people at number 3. Yes.
Generous.
Very cool. 3 lives still. Johnny Calhoun.
I'm going to go with the impact.
The impact.
You can affect more people.
Okay, is the impact. Did they say that? Let's find out. Gophers say? They did indeed say impact. They said opportunity or the impact to make change, things like that. Isn't that nice? 8 people there. There's a number 6. And still 3 lives. This is looking good. Katie, can you keep up the running streak of success?
I don't know if I can. I feel like the thing I want to say is probably within the category of benefits, but I was going to say like flexibility.
Okay. Yeah, flexibility. Okay, let's see if it's up there. Gophers say? Oh, well done.
Oh.
Yeah, work from home or flexibility. 10 people said that. I tell you what, I genuinely thought this was probably going to be the hardest question, and you've really just nailed this. Very impressive. Rob, I think we're back round to you, aren't we?
I'm mystified. I have no idea. I was going to say flexibility. I don't know. How about the opportunity to grow?
Okay. Let's see. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm doubtful.
Let's see if more than 20 people said opportunity to grow. Gophers say? No. And you lose a life, but it's okay. You've got 2 other lives. So John and Katie are both going to get a guess here, starting with you, Johnny Calhoun, down at the local saloon. What do you think?
I am equally mystified.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I'm going to go with go.
The language, go.
Go.
The best thing.
Best thing about the tech industry is go.
Okay, let's see. Maybe Gophers did say that. Let's see. Gophers say? No, I'm afraid not. You lose your life. Katie, last life to prevent the steal.
Oh no, that was going to be my guess. I don't know.
You're very close with that answer, apparently.
Okay. Coding?
Okay, let's do it. Let's find out. Gophers say? No, I'm afraid not. So that means the other team get a chance to steal. Can you get this right, team? Please confer.
My idea is conferences.
Me too.
Okay, Steve?
I was going to say travel. So I think conferences is great.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, then that's our
okay.
answer.
Conferences. Oh, conferences. Oh, let's see if it's conferences. Is it conferences? Gophers say? No, afraid not. That means Team 1 steals all those delicious points, and we'll look at the scores after. The top answer for this one was, in fact, the innovation. Tech or innovation is the best thing about the tech industry. Okay, so let's check in with calm down. It's time to check in with the scores. Team 0 in our slice of team here. Team 0 has 82 points, but Team 1 out in the lead again. It's 157 points. Celebrate.
Yay.
There we go. Okay. Let's move on, shall we, to the next round. Round 5. Da-dum-bam-ba-bam. Someone else is having a party at their own house, by the sounds of that. Okay. Right. Here we go again. This is round 5. This time the question is, the worst thing about the tech industry. This is what we're after now. What's the worst thing about the tech industry? And last time it was John and Natalie went head to head. So it's Steve and Katie, and Steve goes first. Steve, what's the worst thing?
Bugs.
Bugs. What a great answer. Bugs. Yeah. We'll submit it in your accent then, shall we? Gophers say.
Bugs.
Gophers say. Yes. Bugs. Bad practices. Okay. Yeah. There we go. We give you that one. Bad practices and bugs, things like that. Okay, in position 4 there, 13 people said that. Okay, Katie, can you beat that? There are 3 other answers ahead of this one.
I feel like no matter what I say, I'm going to get in trouble for it. I want to say this in the most diplomatic way possible. Potentially like the room for growth as far as diversity goes.
Okay, so, right. Yes, diversity being the worst thing currently. Gophers say? No, Katie, apparently that's all sorted.
It's all done. Fixed it.
Yeah, we've finished. Put that into the done column. Okay, so that means Team 0, you need it. You've taken control of the board. And Julie, it's your turn. 3 lives. Have a guess. What do you think the worst thing about the tech industry is?
I'm gonna say the bad people. The people, but specifically the people who are bad.
The baddies. Bad people. Like villains and the like. Charlatans.
Yeah.
Scallywags.
Exactly.
I don't know. Okay. The bad people. Gophers say? Yes, indeed. So people saying, people or the culture. 49, that was our top answer. Merry, merry festive holidays to everybody. That was our little surprise. And that surprise there means Steve Francia is going to donate $100 to a charity. And that's what that lovely piece was. So thank you so much, Steve. That's lovely. And Natalie, we're back round to you now. It's your turn to have a guess. What do you think the worst thing about the tech industry is? 3 lives.
Something along the lines of agile, sprints, Jira, something there.
Okay. So like management practices, stuff like that.
Yes.
Okay, let's see if that's on the board. The Gophers say? No, everyone loves all that. Not a problem at all.
Good. It's not a problem. All right. That and diversity is all good.
Steve, what do you think? You want to have another guess? You've got 2 lives left still.
I think it's the hours.
Oh, the hours could be the worst thing about the tech industry. It is nearly 9 p.m. and I'm hosting a game show. So let's see if what Gophers say. Yes, indeed, Steve. Ooh. Number 3 there. The pressure and long hours. 16 people said, oh, yeah. Take a break, everyone. Not you, though, Julie, because you're up to answer a question now. You've got 2 lives still. What do you think the worst thing about the tech industry is? We're looking for that second answer.
This is very hard. I'm going to say, can I say like the bad impact?
Yeah, so the evil? Would you class it as evil?
Yes. The evil. Yeah.
Negative impact of tech. Okay, let's see if that's up there. Gophers say? No, Julie, not there. Down to 1 life. And Natalie, you've got your foot on it. So what are you going to do? What's your guess? What's the worst thing about the tech industry?
That code was already said, right? That was kind of the bad practices one.
Yeah, bad practices and existing code was at number 4 there. Got number 3, we've got the pressure, long hours. And at number 1 is the people.
Legacy?
Well, that would probably fall under the existing code.
Okay. Oh man, I'm out of ideas.
Tough one, isn't it?
Not the people, not the long hours, not the bad practice, nothing about management then? Did we say that? Is that management practices? That also doesn't work?
Yeah, that one wasn't up there either, was it? What are we going to say? Or should we time you out?
Does that mean we get to keep the life?
No, it means the other team will get a chance to steal.
All right, some bad documentation?
Okay, let's go for that then. Bad documentation. Gophers say? No, but what a great guess. Okay, so now the other team have a chance to steal. John, I'll accept your answer after you confer with your lovely team.
So I'm assuming that if they voted the podcasts, that they would have filtered that one out, right? Jared wouldn't have let that fly.
Didn't take conferences out.
My idea is like Twitter, Reddit, Hacker News, like that kind of like the social media aspect. What do you guys think?
I was actually thinking Twitter, but Natalie used it for the best things about tech. But I think it's kind of like people as well. It can be good and bad.
It can be both.
Yeah.
I think that's good. I was also going to say...
Do we want like social media or do we want a specific...
I would hope that they would take either if that was actually the answer.
Sounds good.
Okay, so let's go with social media.
Okay, social media. Let's find out. Gophers say? No, they didn't say that. So you don't steal the points. That means that Team 0 keeps those lovely points. But let's find out. What was it number 2 on this one? It was, there's too much to learn. There's too much to learn in this old tech industry of ours. And it's making us angry. That's what we've learned today. Okay, I don't know, probably wouldn't have guessed that one. I thought there were some great answers there, everyone. How's it going so far? You having a fun quiz?
Yay!
Woo!
This is fun.
I'm realizing that I do not resonate with all the people who took this survey. We've missed like the top 2 answers several times now, I feel like.
Yeah. That's it. It's surprising. You learn things. It is a surprise. Let's check in with the scores, shall we? Please. Team 0's got 160 points, just slightly ahead of Team 1, who have 157. But it's so tight, and you won't believe it, but the next round is double points round 6. Let's go.
Hey there, it's Jared again. Have you heard about Changelog++? It's our membership program you can join to directly support our work on Go Time. As a thanks for your support, we hook you up with an ad-free feed, discounts on merch, plus some bonuses like extended episodes. Sign up today at changelog.com/++.
Okay, this is the final round for double points. Anyone could win the amazing prize. Any one of you, 3 of you, can win this, and then you have to share it, which I'm sure will be no problem. The question for round 6 is, we asked people to describe the Go language with just one word. Describe the Go language with just a single solitary word. What did people say? Julie and Rob, you're going head to head, starting with Rob. What do you think, Rob? What do you think people said?
I think people said simple.
Do you now? Let's see if people did say simple.
I hope.
Gophers say? Yes, and it's the top answer. So it means you take control of the board straight away there. And we're over to John. You got 3 lives. There are 3 ones to guess. The top answer's already taken. Simple. What else do people use to describe the Go language, John? One word.
I'm going to go with verbose.
Verbose. Okay. And just for anyone that doesn't know, verbose is when you use lots of extra words that you're really unnecessary and don't need to try and explain something to somebody, or could be in documentation. And essentially, you're using way too many words that it's unnecessary, essentially. And the idea is...
This is what happens when Jared tells you we have 11 minutes.
Oh, not 11 minutes to fill. Oh, okay. I won't carry that joke on then for 11 minutes. That would have been gold.
About being verbose.
Yep. Okay, good bit of comedy, everyone. We're all equally guilty. Katie, what do you think?
Is verbose on the board?
I was going to say.
Oh, yeah, I genuinely forgot what we were doing. And that's why I shouldn't be verbose.
Gonna assume no, but okay.
It's not on there, unfortunately. No, it should be now after that.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, yeah, John, you lose a life. Sorry, thanks, Katie. Hopefully we can edit that so, I don't look like an idiot.
No worries.
No, we can't, apparently.
All right.
Okay, Katie.
I'm going to say fast.
Fast. The Go language with just one word. Fast. Gophers say? Yes, indeed. It was in spot number 3 there. 9 people said it, so you get 18 points. By the way, for the simple answer, because 25 people said it, you've got 50 points there. So there's a lot of points on this board. And with 2 lives left, Rob's to guess. Rob's?
How about concrete?
Concrete. Oh, okay. Concrete. Let's see if people said that. It'd be interesting. Gophers say? No, obviously not, Rob. But good answer. But you lose a life, I'm afraid. John, over to you now.
See, this is the problem.
Last life, John.
It could be a self-fulfilling prophecy if I lose this for us.
Come on, get in the minds of these surveyed gophers. You know them by now. We've got to know them over a series of 5 rounds, simple questions. I feel like you know them pretty well. What do you think?
Readable?
Readable. I love that answer. Let's see. Gophers say? No, they did not. That is a surprise. And unfortunately, that was your last life, which means Team Zero has a chance to steal and basically win the game if they can get either the 2nd or the 4th answer from this board. You're allowed to confer, of course. Natalie, I'll accept your answer after you've conferred with your team. What do you think?
What do you say?
Oh, boy.
I think I would say, I'll give you a few. Efficient.
That was mine.
Secure.
That was what I have in mind.
I mean, it is what it says on the Go website, which I put there. You could also say fun. Fun is another one.
Mm-hmm.
So fun, efficient, secure.
Secure is a good one.
I like efficient.
Efficient?
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting that some of the other questions have like 7 answers and this one has only 4. So it looks like everybody has the same thing in mind, or they just dropped out of the questionnaire. Okay, so I think
anything below 5 answers gets dropped.
Oh, so it's actually the other way around. So many answers.
Mm-hmm.
Many people answered the same things in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. 25 people said simple. 9 people said fast. There's still 2 answers to get on the board. Positions 2 and 4.
Then, how many people said efficient?
Shall we find out? Is that your answer?
Yes.
Would you like to lock it in?
I would like to lock it into number 2, please.
Well, you didn't choose. Let's find out. Efficient. Gophers say?
No!
You've been hanging out in Germany too long, Natalie.
They haven't been reading Steve's page.
I've been reading the documentation. It says there.
It is on the website.
Yep. Okay, we're going to award those points, and let's find out. At number 4 on this board, people said with just one word, the Go language was fun, which was mentioned. Fast was at number 3, 9 people. At number 2, pragmatic. 12 people said that. It would have earned you 24 points.
At least it doesn't say secure.
Yeah.
Were there just a lot of answers with like 4 or less then?
Yeah, we'll do the data crunching and find out. There sometimes happens there's lots of answers and it's not many people agreeing. Only if you had 5 or more will they make it onto the board, of course. But there we go. Let's have a quick look at the scores because this is final scores now. It's time for the final scores now. Team 0 got 160 points, which is very respectable. And I'm saying that to lessen the blow when we find out that Team 1 thrashes you with 225 points. Please celebrate appropriately. So there we go. Right. Any surprises? What do we think? Which was the round? John, when you were saying that they missed out some answers, what do you think?
What?
What were you thinking of?
Oh, I just felt like half the answers people gave on that last one were ones I would have expected to at least show up a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
But it is hard when, everybody chooses different words.
Yeah, that's it.
But I did call it that Katie and Rob are going to have to carry me because I got nothing on that last round.
Yeah, it's good though, isn't it?
That's all right. That's why we're a team.
It's that teamwork.
There you go.
Sorry, Steve. You look upset.
How are you feeling, Steve, after...
I'm pretty brokenhearted. I thought we were going to win. Even at that last round, I thought we had it.
Yeah.
I was like, we're going to steal it.
We were not efficient enough.
No.
Mm.
Well, we weren't fun enough is really what it was.
That's true. That is actually true.
Or pragmatic.
I mean, that just means you need to rebrand the go.dev website and just put fun real big.
I think we're going to have to it was fast, simple, pragmatic, and fun. I think that's what's going to go on the website now.
I think it has to. Legally obligated.
That's what people think of it. Yeah. But how do you feel? Do you feel like you got to know the Go community a bit more as well in a way?
Yeah.
And do you understand them? Sometimes some of the answers are unusual, aren't they?
I feel like the last time you played this, didn't you have questions that asked about editors and people were using that? Or I think one question was like, what was the first language you learned?
Yeah.
So you kind of got to understand people better based on how old they were when they learned to program.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I don't feel like there was any questions that gave that away too much.
Yeah. No, but you sort of just have to pick up the general vibes of people, I think, with this game. But
so interesting fact, in the first Go user survey, we had a bonus question, which what was your favorite Go keyword?
Ah.
And I thought doing all these surveys would help me. That's the only one it helped me with. But Go and Defer were both high on the list, I remember.
I was somehow waiting for else to be on the list, even though if and switch weren't. I was just like, if that's the case, it's just somebody trolling us.
Sometimes I think some of the answers in some of the questions, because we've asked loads of questions, so we have loads to choose from. And some of them are like, you wonder if people are trolling or joking. And sometimes the joke answers, enough people say it that it makes it onto the board as well, because, it's quite funny. But it's interesting to get into the minds of people, I think, a little bit. Speaking of that, we've got a couple of minutes. Steve, what have you been working on lately?
I think I've been working on a lot of stuff lately because that's what I do. I work on a lot of different stuff. But I know I'll just kind of talk about some things that we're working on. A lot of work getting ready for generics release, which is coming up in the release in February. But the betas should be, all the pre-releases we're working hard on. I'm also meeting with a lot of our users. That's a good part of how I spend my day is meeting with companies and individuals and projects who have adopted Go and just hearing their challenges and their successes. And
oh, nice.
It's one of my favorite parts of my job, actually.
Yeah, generics, of course, coming in 1.18 in February. Katie, also fuzzing's coming. First class concern.
It is. I'm so excited that it's happening. I'm working very hard on documentation right now. We're kind of in the bug fix and polish and document phase. So I think it's going to be important for it to land with docs, or it's not going to land successfully if people can't use it. So that's the goal that I have right now for this project.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I love the way that it interrupts with the existing testing stuff. And our knowledge of writing unit tests can come in handy for writing fuzz tests. I think that's a kind of really nice advantage to the fact that it's getting first class support rather than being a sort of external tool.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was one of the main goals. And I'm glad you like that.
Yeah, I do. I really do. Right. Well, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Rob, we had you, if our audience wants to learn more about Rob and Julie, check out our Go Time back catalogue and also listen to future shows because, they'll definitely be on it, hopefully. Thank you so much to everyone for joining this live feed, this game. It was a great time was had by most. Great time was had by most. And we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
How did you do guessing what your fellow Gophers had to say? Let us know on Twitter by tweeting at GoTimeFM. We'd love to hear from you. And if this is your first time listening, subscribe now at gotime.fm or simply search for GoTime in your favorite podcast app. We're in there. If you're a longtime listener, do us a solid by sharing GoTime with your friends. It's the #1 way people hear about the show. GoTime is produced by Jared Santo with music by the mysterious Breakmaster Cylinder. We are brought to you by our awesome sponsors. Thanks again to Fastly, Linode, and Launch Darkly. Our final GopherCon installment is coming at you next week. It's called Go Beyond Work, hosted by Natalie and Angelica, with special guests Linus Lee, Daniela Petruzelik, and Sebastian Spank. Our Gophers Say teams hung out for a while after the game ended to chit-chat. The internet connection was bad, so there's some cutting out and some overtalk going on, but we saved it anyways for you. Okay, here we go. Again. I felt like I only really screwed up probably the tech/innovation one, which #1 answer nobody got. I almost gave it when John said go, because that would be focused on the tech, but it was more broad. I was struggling.
What about diversity as far as culture? How is diversity and culture not the same? It's fine.
Well, yeah, I know, but you just said, yeah, that was definitely specifically mentioned.
I see.
By a few people. And I grouped it into it was tough because there were so many tech bros and there was a lot of weird responses. So I kind of put it in the people and the culture. But when you said diversity specifically, I was kind of it would be too much of a mismatch with just the people. I don't know.
That's fair.
It was tough.
I'll allow it.
That one was.
I feel like I should have gotten awesome when I said fabulous.
Oh, well, those were that one. I didn't do any grouping because I literally just typed. That was the easiest one, right? Because you can actually just group by and the actual words were. So I didn't do any grouping on the words, but on the.
Maybe we should give each question and then have a regex for the answer next time as well. So you have to do it in your head live, but
just do the regex live. You have to apply it.
I would not get any answers then because I would never compose my regex right the first time.
We could just have Matt write the regex and then we could all criticize it on the air like we did last time with your team selection algorithm.
Which worked. Yeah.
Which worked.
Which worked.
Yeah, that time you didn't even give us the opportunity.
You're all saying regex. Wow.
Oh, what do you say?
Regex.
I say regex.
Do you?
Wait, what is it?
Regex.
I say regex, but I realize people say regex. I say regex.
Regex. Like reggae.
Like regular expression.
Do you say GIF or GIF?
I say GIFs just to mess with people.
You say GIF?
I say GIFs. I switch.
I mean, I get regex in the sense that it's regular expression. But
Yeah, I understand it's illogical.
for some reason I don't do it.
But it just rolls, regex, just rolls off the tongue. Whereas regex is like you're choking.
Regex.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
Regex.
I just say regular expressions.
It's just funny because I'm like,
Sounds like something you'd say in British.
Yeah.
Do you say Linux too?
no,
No.
of course not.
Linux.
Linux.
No, his name is Linus, so it's Linux.
Ah.
Oh.
Right.
But I thought it was based off Minix, so it's Linux for Minix.
No, because Linus actually he's on the record as saying, my name is Linus Torvalds and I call Linux.
Hello, this is Linus Torvalds, and I pronounce Linux as Linux.
He recorded that audio and put it out there.
Oh, interesting.
Oh yeah, he did, didn't he?
So we have permission.
He did do that. That was a long time ago.
It really was.
Who created regex? Can they give us permission?
I'll give you permission to call it regex.
This regex just gave me my next Twitter poll. Thank you all.
I think the teams were super nice and fair, and I think if we had one more round, we would have taken it.
It was super tight. This was probably the closest one we've had.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah, it was close.
Based on the way the score was going back and forth, I wouldn't have been shocked at all if you guys would have taken it in the next round, Steve.
Well, you were one word away. Like fun was the word, and you had it in your short list.
Yeah.
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 So great game, guys.
That was the first thing that came to mind, and then I looked at the stupid. I was like, I'll just look at the website, see what the website says. I should have stuck with my gut.
Does the website say fun? It doesn't, does it?
No.
Oh, you were cheating?
Yeah, I was cheating.
Cheating?
Illegal.
You can't Google it.
No, I didn't Google it. I go to DevDill.
Is it still cheating if it doesn't work?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, yeah, it's
definitely.
the worst kind of cheating.
It's still cheating.
Still cheating.
But Steve did write that, so you shouldn't have had to Google it.
I did write it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to double check myself because I actually thought it said it said fun. At least one version of it did say fun. Another version said simple, but those aren't on the website today.
I was kicking myself. I thought for sure that was concurrent.
So whoever did the study group.
That's on people's minds.
I almost said concurrent, and I didn't. And then, but
Oh.
it wasn't up there. I was surprised.
I knew it was going to be fun. As soon as I said fast, I was like, I hope they can get fun. Because I knew, because they said fun in a previous for a similar question. I was like, they're going to say it's
Yeah.
definitely fun. It's on the board 100%.
Oh, we should have said fun.
I was so sure. And then when they said it, I was like, we're done. I knew they had it. And then they didn't. I was like,
Yeah, when Steve said fun,
So close.
yeah, I was like, oh man, fun's definitely there.
Well, everyone's got a time machine token that you can play at any point, and we have to rewind.
oh,
Yeah.
dang. Okay, thanks. Yeah.
Forgot about that. Yeah.
You didn't mention that
Oh,
rule.
that'd be fun.
And we're like, go backwards through everything. And then we could get to that question again and you can answer it differently and we play it forward.
Wow. Can we go back and erase that verbosity joke you did?
I was trying to hurry up after that and I was went too fast.
I knew what you were doing immediately, and I'm like, oh, he's not doing this, is he?
Of course he's doing it.
You started doing it, and I read Jared's 11 minutes.
In the edit.
I guess I can go back and change it.
Can we make fun of whoever? Panic is not a Go keyword, is it? But someone said it.
Is it not?
That
Yeah.
was the same complaints last time. That was also the previous game. Same question, same answers.
Yeah, they had new.
Yeah.
They used new last time as well.
Oh.
It's like when they do the survey, they don't actually give them a list of keywords. So like on any question like that, they can just type whatever they want in.
No, but someone on all the words they said were keywords, but someone in our panel
Oh, someone guessed panic?
Well, it was on
guessed a non-keyword.
it was on last time. Panic
I think that's a good guess.
and all sorts. Yeah. On keywords.
Yeah, it actually was on last time.
It was.
Yeah, people bundle that
Oh,
in.
interesting.
So they were playing 4D chess. Was that you, Natalie? She was on last time.
People bundle that in.
Oh, panic's a function, not a keyword.
Yeah, built-in function.
I don't think it's a
Not
keyword.
I can't believe return wasn't on there.
I'm guessing that things like new, panic, and there's a couple others that people probably think are keywords, even though they're not.
Because of their functions. They're built-in functions.
I mean, some of them I wouldn't know unless I looked at the spec and was like, okay, what actually is this?
There's loads of built-in functions as well that I did a talk in Gotham Go, Steve, and I remember showing the list I showed the list and you were like, they're not them. And I was like doing my talk, trying to concentrate and be professional. And you're like, that's not them, just says it. And I was like, oh, yeah, you can see it on the video when you ruin it.
Matt, we know you're not telling the truth, though, because I've known you a long time and I've yet to see you be professional once.